So are you here for dating?
Yes, I was trying to see how it went first because I didn't really know what to expect, but I might as well just go ahead and do it.
Okay. So your name is Taylor. How old are you and where are you located?
I'm 26 and I'm in Virginia, Richmond, Virginia.
What do you do for a living?
I am the office manager for my mom's business.
Do you have any children and would you date a man with children?
Yeah, actually, and I would date someone with a child.
That's a brand new baby.
Yeah, he is brand new, but I haven't been with his father like what the duration of my pregnancy. I wasn't with his dad, so.
So may I ask what's one reason why you're not with the child's dad?
Because well, I'm gonna be honest. Like in the middle of our relationship, I found out he was married, and I like completely stopped talking to him.
In the middle of your relationship, you found out he was married. So
Mhm.
not the middle of your pregnancy, the middle of the relationship.
Well, I was already pregnant. Yeah, I was like half. I was like 5 months pregnant by that time.
Okay. And there was no signs before that? Like he invited you to his house, I'm sure.
Hmm. Yeah, invited me to his house multiple times. I mean, like a lot, and I mean, it was pretty normal to me. He just said they were technically not together. They found out that she was pregnant too. So then I had to deal with finding out that she was pregnant, and then I found out he was married after that. But at first, he lied to me and said that he wasn't with her.
So if y'all didn't catch that, this young lady has a 6-month-old child. She has a 6-month-old, and she come to find out that her baby father was married, but he got a woman with another child on the way. Nightmares, nightmares.
Now, here's the thing. All right. Let's look at this closely. Now, I know a lot of you women are gonna say, oh, lying married guy, that's the rhetoric we're going around, rhetoric that's going on in these spaces. Lying married man, all the married men so terrible. Here's the thing. Let's observe her character. All right. We can take what she's saying at face value, but how are we analyzing the fact that she's on a dating show after just giving birth 6 months ago? We have to acknowledge that that says a lot about her character and the choices that she makes as an adult woman. This ain't no child. I don't care how adolescent she may look on this camera right now. That's a grown woman with a 6-month-old child. And again, none of this is her fault. No accountability. She talking about she been to his house. She coming up with some redfish, bluefish. All they was broke, did it up. They know what it is. They know what it be. They know what it is. They know what it ain't.
So here we go. I see y'all saying she's 30 years old. Okay. Oh man, that's even worse. Here we
She
go.
30.
Is she really 30? Here we go.
So y'all both were pregnant at the same time.
Yeah.
Wow. How does your mom feel about all of this?
She just being just based off of the way that he reacted. Um, she doesn't like him or deal with him at all. Pretty much he said that being that I don't want to deal with him, he hasn't like been around his son at all. Life, he wasn't there for the delivery or anything.
So do you Oh wow, that's hard. That's very
Yeah.
hard. So do you think you're mentally in a space where you're ready to date right now?
I feel like I am. I feel like I took most of my pregnancy trying to move on from the whole thing and just like understanding and realizing the fact that I was going to be a single mom. Um, and I feel like to me, I just feel like I don't know how to say it, but like when you go through trauma like that, you're kind of like always gonna have to deal with like the residual aspects of it. Nobody is actually ever really like healed from that. So I feel like with finding like real love and being able to like be soft around someone will It's not like I'm just gonna be, because right now, like, yes, I'm kind of skeptical after that. Like, finding a new relationship is kind of hard for me right now. But I feel like if I did find someone real and able to like want to be with someone with a child, it would definitely help me.
Like, I think we all need love and we all want love, but I feel like still so new. And I think you just need time to process everything. Like, maybe even consider therapy, even if you go once every other week, once every week. Try to find your rhythm into motherhood. Like, I get up every day to do this. I got the baby, I go to work. You know, I have my little routine. I work out at home. I have my green juice. I read the baby a book. I work on my goals. You need to get into that first and then think about dating. Not saying when you're out, you can't talk to a guy or whatnot, but I don't think it should really be your focus right now, if I'm being honest, Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you feel?
So how long do you feel like is like an acceptable time to like really want a relationship? Because it's like I've been wanting a relationship, being that I haven't been with his dad for so long. Like I've really been focusing just on me. I got a new place, I got a brand new car, everything. So I've been like elevating in a way. So it's like, okay, now I feel like I want to bring that into my life. When do you feel like is the right time to kind of focus on that?
Like you said, you just got into your new place, you just got your new car, like literally just, right? You just had your baby. I say just give it a little breathing room. Once you really find your routine, you really get settled in, that could be in another 3 months. Again, I'm not here to tell you when to do it. You can start dating tomorrow, right? But since you have a brand new baby that's only 6 months, I think right now that should be your focus, and you should be the focus in your baby. What's important to you and the baby.
Oh, hell. It's over. They in that house lonely. She need hunched on, and it's unfortunate. That's all they want to do.
Man, listen here. I couldn't imagine no woman going through this alone like this. I can only imagine. I know how hard it is with us, with my family. It's these babies, they be on your nerves. They don't sleep when they supposed to sleep. You ain't got no help. You ain't got another adult to talk to in the middle of the night when it's 3 a.m. and your baby decide to poop everywhere. You ain't got no help. I couldn't imagine. It's stuff like that. Me and my wife, we laugh about it. You be tired, but it's a beautiful thing. But being alone, I'm trying to tell you, I don't understand. They pillows got to be 5 pounds heavier from all them tears that's been absorbed into them. For believe it or not, I feel bad for these sisters because it is traumatic, and that's why we telling y'all to choose better. Stop letting the little men in the boat make decisions for y'all. That divine femininity and divine women's intuition should have told y'all that this man was married. Should look in his eyes. Say, you look at me, ninja. Look at me. I like you. Are you married? Don't play with me. Don't play with my JJ. Are you married? And see what he say. But don't ask that. They just be going along all dazed and confused and weenie drunk.
Man, like I said, they be knowing. Hell, they be going along. Shout out to Fred Turner with the $5 super sticker. Yeah, we had the one sister on the premiere the other day. She said, I started off with a married guy. I was hunching him and his wife, and now it's just me and him. And now the wife met. These things, y'all don't get it in the hood. It'd be wonky.
Uh-huh. She like, I got left out the end plans. Yeah, they left me out the end game. They just took my goodies.
Okay.
I will ask you, since you came up, what is it that you're looking for in a partner? What is it that you're looking for in a man?
I definitely am looking for someone who is like open to like understand, being patient, and like I don't want to say I'm not looking for someone that's ready to be like a dad or like have that parental role, because at the end of the day his dad is not in his life. So of course he's gonna be an influence on him. So I definitely want someone who's gonna be a good influence, someone who is going to be able to show, my son, or if they have kids, that, there is true love out there. Like there's real love. There's someone like to teach them how to be good people. Also being, stable on their own. Like being that I have my own stuff, I also want someone who is able to do it on their own as well.
And what would be a deal breaker now? Now that you've been through that experience and you found out about your ex and that whole situation, what would be a deal breaker for you now?
lying. I can't go through that again. Really, one, being sneaky, not being upfront about certain things. Like if they do have children, then of course you're gonna have a relationship with their mom. I don't have a problem with that. It's just the fact that I don't want them lying about it. I don't want them hiding anything from me. And definitely cheating.
Okay. And what's one or two things you feel like you need to work on about yourself so you can be better in your next relationship?
My trust. I definitely need to work on my trust because I feel like that's been the main thing that's been broken. But I'm not sure if that'll be fixed. I'm not sure how that, because I've never like had my trust broken. So I don't know if it would be a thing where I would have to meet someone to like gain my trust and to make me understand like, oh, you can trust someone, or if I would have to work on that before meeting someone.
I think you can work on it before you meet someone, but I definitely think it takes time. Life is about experiences. So this is great that you kind of, in a sense, went through it because now you're going to know what it looks like when it comes walking your direction. Oh, I remember the signs. I know what this sounds like, what this looks like. So you have the experience. Right now, I think your focus again should be focused on your baby because your baby is downloading all your energy. Although your baby can't talk to you or you think he's not listening, he is downloading everything energetically, everything you're saying. So we want mom to be the best for her so she can be the best for baby, you know?
Okay, that makes sense.
And summer's coming, you're gonna go out. I'm sure you'll have time to break away with your friends. You know, here's some sweet nothings from some guy at the bar, and you get to just go back home. So
Yeah.
you'll still be able to go out, is what I'm saying. But the focus shouldn't be jump into a relationship. No.
Okay.
Maybe conversations here and there, blah, blah, blah. But nothing more serious until you find your footing.
Right. Okay. I I don't know. Should I like, I don't know if this is like advice, but like should I look for someone that's like a good father being I already have a kid, or should I look for someone that's good for me?
I think you should look for someone who's a good man overall.
Okay.
Has good morals, has good values. Those are the things you should be focused on. How he shows up. Does he keep his word? Is he reliable? Does he have a mom and a dad? What type of background is he coming from? You know? So definitely both, yes. But you need to work on yourself first because that man may show up, but you don't know what he looks like because of your trauma. You may be used to something else. Like you like the way this guy shows up. That's your love language. You feel like, oh my God, he gives me butterflies, but that guy is not for you. So you have to be able to identify what a good man is. And I think a part of that is working on you first. You become good. You work on you. So you
Well, at this point, it's too late. Like I be telling my girl Luna sometimes, y'all got to tell these 12-year-old girls this. You can't be sitting here talking to this young lady with a 6-month-old child look at her hair, look how she present herself. Come on, man. Like by the time she can, like, what you gonna present to a man? You got a child now.
Her software, again, sometimes we sound like broken records, but it's true. There's no other way to put it than her software is corrupted. Here, what a whimsical question she asked. She said, should I, Miss Therapist Dalton, should I be looking for a man that's a good father to my child, or should I be looking for a man that's good for me? What? Like, what kind of question is that? A man that's good to your child that's not his, a stepdaddy, a sympathetic brother that's gonna take care of your child and be a father figure, how is that man not good for you as well? Can we, ladies, we seriously need to see how serious this selfishness is. You a single mom, you got trauma, you admitting it. How in the world is a man that's a good father to your bastard child not good for you? Explain that. But she said she thinks there's a difference, i.e., the software is corrupted.
And a lot of people come in the room saying, well, what about the man? He was married, this and that. She chose to open up her legs to a married man, then not use protection, conceive a child, bring it to term. We here. She had many choices.
Let's touch on that. If it's too good, to be true, it is. These young sisters come across these older guys talking about you been to his house, seem like he got all together. Just how a man would ask, like, how is this amazing woman not married? You women, y'all come, y'all not that lucky. Say, just ask him, hey brother, I think you're dope. I don't see how you ain't married. Are you married by chance? Just are you separated? Because you acts like that. Don't ask in an incriminate way. Say, I find it hard to believe you ain't married. Serge, please, just bring it up. Stop being so dazed and confused. Think, oh, I done struck gold.
And shout out to Izzy DeVoe. Come through with the $2. Says,
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
I really need this money, Nate.
So here we go. I'll make sure that was it. We're gonna keep it moving.
Can attract that energy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
You're welcome, Taylor. Keep me updated, okay, darling?
Okay, I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, where are the parents? Why you have to call in to Ashley Dalton, humiliate yourself online? You have no family, no aunts, uncles. We're the church, where all them good things at.
Whoa. Well, she said she runs the front desk for her mother's company. So she got a whole CEO boss mom. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So this a clear case of mommy running her business, too busy to raise her kid. Your daughter was a wild thing out here.
No, you wrong, Mr. X. You saying it all wrong. Your rhetoric is off. Mommy sacrificing. No, that's daddy who worked too much. They never hear. But mommy sacrificing. She's a saint. Don't you ever do that. Now if it was the father, then you could use that rhetoric. You watch your mouth talking about mama now.
There you go. That is Order 66. And it's unfortunate. We see this in a lot of cases. Like a girl like her, she is likely to have younger siblings. And she like, look, I had to raise my siblings. And we done seen this so many times.
But it ain't never mama's fault. Mama sacrificed. Glory to mama. Being 3 for 3 and bringing us up like this. Yeah, it's daddy that wasn't worth a dang. Mama ain't do nothing. And neither did I.
So here we go, young Bonquisha. We're going to take you in this whole situation that, and y'all all in the sub, everybody.
Out of there.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water.
Yeah. So you gotta listen closely. Gotta listen to them. They be telling on themselves. I heard you, Bonquish. Heard you loud and clear. Got the whole situation.
Every time. So there we go. Hit the like button if you're just coming in.